And I mean, it's so hard to remember because COVID hit and no everyone stopped attending church. So
Right.
I'm kind of part of that fall off of the Mormons that came during COVID, but my journey just started about a year before.
I have a super controversial question, and you'll tell me if this is like a horrible comparison to draw, because I kind of get the sense from what I've seen and what I've heard, leaving the church is not easy, and they kind of hound you a little bit, and they don't make it difficult. Is it kind of like other like Scientology level, like when you hear Leah Remini talk about leaving the Church of Scientology and then leaving the Mormon Church? Is it that kind of a level of intensity with leaving it?
I think based on what I have heard Leah Remini talk about and like everybody that has left other high demand religions, it's very similar.
Mm.
I mean, I only know my experience.
Right.
I think when you're in a high demand religion that has defined every life choice you've ever made and has given you a very set code of success and metric of success, when you leave that, um, it is very difficult to leave. It's difficult to leave because the community is so insular and they don't want you to leave, but you don't want to leave because you don't know where to go.
Right. Does it make it? Sorry, I'm so curious about it. Does it
You
make
have
it then?
anything. This is
Is it like nerve wracking to then get on a net or international platform and talk about it? Like, are you like are does it in the back of your mind? Are there like what are the repercussions going to be from that? Or
Yeah, and it's actually the prologue of my book is me having that reckoning. Like the one thing that kept me from just jumping into the housewives pond immediately was my association with the Mormon church. And I remember talking to a guy at the time who was Lutheran, and he said, "Do you think the Lutheran church would care if I did a TV show?" And I was like, "But my community will care, my family will care, my church, will care." And they have cared. And I have felt the swift repercussions of not only going on TV and being, inappropriate, but
right.
and betraying kind of the rules I was brought up with, but also doing it so publicly and speaking out about the Mormon church. I have felt the immediate consequences of that in my life,
Wow.
which
That's
would make it hard to leave, which is why I probably never left before, because I knew in my heart and mind what would happen because I had heard and seen it happen with other people that left the faith
right.
and they become persona non grata anywhere and everywhere.
Wow. Um that's crazy.